Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. It looks like Doechii just dropped a song featuring SZA addressing all the industry plant rumors. It's called Girl Get Up, and she's spazzing on that joint. And we got a response from academics. We got some more TikTokers breaking down the song. Aiden Ross did a response track of him rapping or something like that, but he ain't getting no shine over here. Nah, you ain't about to get no shine over here on sis, because Aiden Ross is the one who put those allegations out on her that she's an industry plant, and everybody just went with it. Y'all know I like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Yo, Doechii, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never in my history of covering the music business had a industry plant admit they were industry plant, because to the artist you wouldn't seem like an industry plant. Now it's really one of two things, and I don't want to just belittle anything you've ever done. So maybe there's a world where Doechii is just really popular and she's really beloved in a world that we're just not in tune with, and the lack of being in touch with that type of world, we think that her accolades are not with merit. We think it's given, it's bought, it's paid for. Is that audience more inflated? I would say yes, because when I hear about her, remember the YouTube stat was like, oh, she's the most listened to YouTube. They make it seem like she's bigger than what I believe she is on a mainstream level.
Well,
I'm not saying she don't got no audience, but they try to make it seem like she's bigger than what she is. The second thing, after, okay, do I think she has an audience, is, I'm gonna be honest with you, Doechii, what gives off plant vibes is when, a general newcomer like yourself gets given all the accolades at these award shows. Nicki Minaj has been in this game for 20 years. I don't think they still ain't give her a Grammy. They still ain't want to acknowledge. It took decades for them to acknowledge Nas in the way he should be acknowledged. It took a while. So when a chick that comes in that people are skeptical about her organic grassroots upbringing and maybe how big her audience is, because it looks a little sketchy, like she has an audience, but is it that pervasive? And then this person wins all the awards, like sweeps everything. Like she's basically, the establishment says to her, you're the best thing ever. Take all these awards. You're better than everybody else. It's going to give plant vibes. I think people are genuinely curious and confused how all of a sudden you have came out the gate to a position where you're winning all the accolades. You seem to have this huge audience despite people really knowing your catalog beyond a few songs that to some they might call elevator music, because it's not like it's like so pervasive. So it's gonna come across as hate.
Doechii just surprise released a...
He just learned that word, pervasive. But look, you see how he always make things about awards, accolades, numbers, but he totally disregard the fact that this sister worked day in and day out writing those lyrics, saying those lyrics, punching in, not this one, do this word, do that. Bruh, that is a lot of work. Before everybody even knew her, she was doing this rapping thing. There's little documentaries that YouTubers did on her. She been putting in that work. Who you think is rapping these lyrics on these beats? It's her. That takes work in the studios. Restless nights.
Single featuring SZA. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy she's finally addressing some things that I've been wanting her to speak about. Mainly being the industry plant rumors, right? Ever since Doechii dropped Alligator Bites Never Heal, a topic of conversation has been, is Doechii an industry plant, right? TDE has spent all this money on marketing budget and put her at the forefront, and she's been delivering, whether it be through music, features, singles, touring, whatever. She's been recouping, you feel me? She's been doing a really good job, right? Great performer and stuff like that. She's seen all of the chatter online, constant viral engagement, whether it be Aiden Ross saying something or DJ Academic saying something. I know every time I speak about it, there's people arguing for days in the comments about whether Doechii's an industry plant. Here's what she had to say. That industry plant whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap from the back. but what's the agenda when the it girl black? Now, she could be talking about, like I said, DJ Academics, Aiden Ross. Pick a person, right? She said, y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard. Y'all can't fathom that I earned these charts. Y'all evil ass was just annoying. Blame it on the fame. Blame it on the coke. Blame it on the Doechii got you feeling low. Blame it on my label. Blame it on my team. At the end of the day, everything is on me. That seems like it's more aimed towards Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna lie. Because of the whole like Nicki going on rants, talking about charting and talking about Spotify numbers when Nicki was going at it with SZA and whatnot, and she was posting screenshots of people losing monthly listeners and throwing a lot of shade at Doechii. She was calling Doechii out of her name and stuff like that. This seems to be like it's Doechii addressing the Nicki Minaj situation as well, and people arguing about charts and numbers and all that obsession over that shit.
Yeah.
But it won't stop the motion. It won't stop the motion, gang. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like this isn't going to change anything. For the people who believe she's an industry plant, they still going to argue to the end of days that she's an industry plant. And the people that support her music are going to continue to support her music, while the other people say it's not real, it's all fake, yada, yada, yada. How do you guys feel about it? How do you guys feel about the song? You feel me? We got, I think it's 3 verses by Doechii on the song. We got the hook by SZA. I thoroughly enjoyed the production. It reminded me of something, but I can't put my finger on. Whatever, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments, man. Happy New Year's to a lot of y'all, man. I don't know if I'm going to be making content over the next couple days. I should tonight, though. I should still be making content tonight. But yeah, till next time, I'm out of here. You shit me.
Doechii.
Listen, imagine being somebody, you want to be an artist in the industry, right? You sitting in your room, you aspire to be like these people that you see on TV. You sitting in your room, you writing song after song after song, lyric after lyric after lyric, but somehow you just can't get on. All of these years of compounding songs on top of each other. It's a snowball effect. You got song after song after song, lyric after lyric after lyric. You got all of this you built up. You built up all of this. And one day, you finally get discovered. You finally get discovered and you get signed. Now you got all of these songs. You got all of these lyrics. This is what happens when we see somebody take off like that. You got all the, you got a whole catalog up on you. You got a whole catalog up. This is what happens when people, when they get found, they get discovered. It's like a diamond in the rough. That person gets discovered, and now they're an asset to the people that signed them. They're not so much of a liability. They don't have to get built up. They don't have to go get these ghostwriters and those ghostwriters and those. They already been structuring themselves for so many years. Now, bruh, she's deserving of everything that she has. And I always gave props to people that dance and they rap. She's dancing at the same time. Got to do all these routines. That takes practice. On top of them being in the studio, getting it wrong. Okay, all right, boom, let me get that right. Bruh, Aiden Ross and Academics would never put in the work that could never put in the work that Doechii put in. Never. Because they're too used to sitting down and just doing this. They're not moving, y'all. They not moving. They talentless. The only thing that they could come up with is, I know how to calculate numbers. That's it. Bruh, come on, man. Get a sister her props, man.
Address being an industry plant on her new song with SZA called Girl Get Up. And if you know who started the industry plant allegations, it was Aiden Ross. She goes on to say, all that industry plant whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap from the back. But what's the agenda when the it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I worked this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. And by the way, the song is really good. You should go check it out. Doechii gets 3 really good verses. But either way, Doechii's new song made Aiden Ross feel a type of way, and on his live stream last night with 6ix9ine and Cuff 'Em, he did a diss track to Doechii. I'm not even gonna go into Aiden Ross's lyrics because he's not a rapper. You can look it up if you want. But the main thing I want to say to Doechii is, I'm fine with you addressing the industry plant all you want, but please do not address Aiden Ross by his name. Remember, you are the person that's actually talented. It is beneath you to be beefing with him. It's one thing to show him that you ain't on my level, like who the you are, but to continue going back and forth and to actually name drop him, it would be beneath you, and then his people are only going to antagonize you more. It's one of those, you're probably better off just do not address him by name because he is not worth it. You are way better than him. You are better than that. So I hope Doechii, she said she's going to address it on the new album, but please do not name drop Aiden Ross. He is not on your level.
Listen, man, Aiden Ross don't like black women. Now he's attacking Doechii. Before he was attacking Meg Thee Stallion. If you listen to how he was speaking about Meg Thee Stallion, calling her out, her name and everything, I've never seen Aiden Ross speak on white women like that. Never. If you have, if there is videos of that, I didn't see it. He's very, very comfortable. Because you got brothers that get around him and allow him to talk like that. He ain't had nobody check him yet. All because he got some money and he could gift you a car and all of that. Bruh, come on, man.
Doechii just dropped off a new track and she's addressing everything.
All that industry plant whack, I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats. You suck every rap from the back. But what's the agenda when that it girl black?
And if you've been following Doechii since Alligator Bites Never Heal has dropped, you'll have noticed she's gotten a lot of hate over the past couple years. And I would say 99.9% of that hate is coming from bad faith, low IQ people who have never even sniffed of a. She addresses the industry plant allegations as well as misogyny within hip-hop. She also speaks to being labeled an intellect amongst rappers, which she disagrees with.
Calling me the intellect amongst the rap. I still be popping than my sisters, so I can't agree with that. These misogynistic, I'll address it on the album. For now, let's sink it to the fact that hate don't make you powerful.
And the whole song is really just a mantra or a beacon of hope for down on their luck, struggling black girls everywhere. And I think we need more songs like that.
Hey, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm telling you, man, it's just it's a divide. There's a shift happening. You got these streamers, they don't like people who work hard. They don't respect the rap industry. They don't respect the culture at all. And DJ Academics, he's ushering these people to make them feel like it's okay to be disrespectful. And I hate when they invite people onto their streams and, people don't check them. It's like they start to agree with them or they just sitting back not saying nothing, all because they want the bag. But nah, you know what I mean? What did I say? These comedians, we shouldn't let these comedians talk about our women like this, man. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.